Alright, so welcome back to my channel. What's up? What's up? Holla for $1, honey boo boo channel. Where you at? So we decided to do the controversial parenting tag. As a couple, we have a kid. I'll put a picture right here of him. We grew up kind of different cultures. Even though I'm from Colombia, I was raised in Colombia. He was raised in Colombia, so he has, I feel that he has a lot of like different opinions. I'm a more liberal person. He's more of a old traditional, right? Okay, so it starts off, it says, I don't think this has been posted yet, and I thought it would make for an interesting post. Please don't tear down anyone else's opinions. Positivity, please. This is just for fun, and this is just our opinion on our child. Sometimes we don't agree on our opinions and we find a way to compromise. So I don't think you guys should fight with us about how to raise our child. Anyways, okay, what are your stances on? So are you pro-life or pro-choice?
I think I'm gonna go with pro-choice. I think like everyone's free to do with their body whatever they want to do, you know? And like everyone should just do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I think I'm pro-life. I'm more of a pro-life type of person because personally I won't abort, kill a baby. There's this thing in Colombia that you can abort until 14 weeks. So you have 14 weeks to make your decision, okay? Like I don't believe in abortion when you're like 8 or 9 months pregnant. Baby one.
I think that's really cool. I think that's like a super practical.
Yeah, super practical. And it gives you like freedom with your hands if I have to do something. Circumcision.
Totally against it. I think we've already talked this like a lot before.
Yeah.
I mean if he wants, but I wouldn't do it for him.
Yeah.
I would let him decide on it.
Yeah, or maybe like down the road the doctor says no, he needs one. That's a little different. But I personally wanted to at the beginning because it's just something that everybody's like, oh, you just circumcise. I'm like, it's not. But then I thought about it, like I wouldn't want to put, and I saw videos of how they circumcise kids, and yeah, I was like, never mind. They like tie them up. Like it's really bad. No. Anyway, adoption. We've talked about this before. I really love adoption. I would love to adopt maybe like a kid from like somewhere totally different from us, but he doesn't want to.
Me?
Yeah, you said you didn't want to adopt.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't personally adopt, but people that cannot have kids, I think adoption is like a great option for them, and I think it becomes like a really special thing. But me, I think I wouldn't have that connection. I'll have to spend like a lot of years with the kid I adopt for me to like have that bond.
Or what if like you meet a kid, what if we go to like Africa one day and then you meet a kid and you fall in love with him and he needs a home?
Well, that could be different, but that's like a click, you know. Like I would click with the kid and then it will happen. But so, I mean, like if I were to go to a house and then have to pick a kid,
okay,
I can't do that.
Oh, okay, I get it. You can't just like meet my
yeah, I can't say I like this one.
You have to fall in love with the kid first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. You don't seem like a jerk too much anymore. Baby piercing. So like for little girls, the piercing.
Oh, I think that's
in Colombia.
Pretty cute. It's really normal here.
Yeah, in Colombia that's like super normal. Like I had my ears pierced when I was a baby, and to be honest, if I didn't have my ears pierced when I was a baby, I wouldn't have earrings because I am so afraid of getting a piercing. I have tattoos and I'm super afraid of getting piercing. I'm actually happy, and I would pierce my daughter's ears. Obviously, if she doesn't want them later on, you just take them out and then the hole closes. But that's normal here.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cute actually. Like the little girls with earrings.
Yeah.
I think it looks really cute.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it makes them look like little girls.
Yeah, because people tend to confuse them.
Yeah. Alright. Breast milk versus formula.
Breast milk.
I breastfeed.
Yeah.
I gave Matias formula the first 2 months or something like that, and I noticed that he would get like acne all over
and rashes
and everything, and maybe that's because he's lactose intolerant or maybe allergic to formula. There's something in the formula, but he would get a bunch of rashes. A lot of people don't breastfeed because it hurt, and I wasn't gonna breastfeed because it hurt, but then someone told me use a nipple shield, and I went out, I bought a nipple shield, and right, like I never,
that was the best thing.
I threw out all of his bottles, to be honest. I threw them out and I never gave him formula ever again. And obviously, if you can't produce breast milk, there is a page that's called humanmilkforhumanbabies.com or something like that, and you can buy breast milk. If you're weirded out by that,
I'm against that. That's weird.
If you're really weirded out, no, but it's like you have to have a certain criteria. Like you can't be a smoker, you can't be a drinker, like obviously.
That's true, it feels weird.
It's super vegan. But fed is best.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that, yeah. No, as long as your baby's eating, that's the most important thing. But if you can breastfeed, go ahead and do it. It's beautiful, and you don't have to wash the bottles.
Yeah, it was really annoying to wash all those bottles.
Yeah, and if you don't wash the bottles, they start smelling so bad. And honestly, I tasted that formula and it tastes disgusting. He tasted my breast milk and it tastes like water and sugar, so obviously the baby loves it.
You're not weird, okay? It was just for the science.
The cry it out method or coddling?
If I heard Matty cry all night, I couldn't just stand there and do nothing. I'd rather rock him or something like that.
Yeah, because he's just a baby for so long. He's not gonna be like 13 and be like, Dad, rock me to sleep.
But there's certain situations where like you should just leave him cry. When he's like trying to be a brat or something like that.
Yeah.
When he's acting spoiled and everything, I think you should let him just cry it out.
As I said,
sleeping.
I breastfeed him, so I lay him next to me, I just breastfeed him, that puts him straight to sleep. So I don't have a problem with him crying too much. All right, next question, spanking.
Okay, same thing as this cry it out method. I think there's certain situations where you should do it, you know, because like they say violence doesn't help solve violence, but I think that if he hits another kid, he should get hit so he knows that he has a counterback when he does it, you know.
But that's the thing, why would a kid learn how to hit when he's never been hit? So usually kids that hit are the ones that get hit at home because that's how they think. I don't know, I feel like if we don't,
yeah, but I said it as in if he
him,
hits someone.
That's what I'm saying, but why would he hit someone if he hasn't been taught to hit? Personally, if he's at an age where he can understand what I'm saying and we can talk, I wouldn't consider spanking. Like, he would always grab onto the curtains and pull it, so I grab his hand and I take it away from him, like, no. And every time I do that, he laughs. So that makes me kind of pissed, and it makes me think, like, should I hit him? But he's also too little to be spanked, so I don't know when is the right time to spank them.
I mean, I wouldn't do it because Mariana doesn't like it and I respect it.
Co-sleeping. I co-sleep and I'm all for it. There's nothing.
That's pretty simple one, yeah.
Yeah. I breastfeed, so I don't want to like get up, go to another room, breastfeed him, and then go back to I'd rather just sleep with him. Home versus public versus private versus charter schooling stuff.
Oh, for Colombian education, I'd rather get private.
Yeah, for sure.
Mariana, like, she thinks about homeschooling, but I think I'm totally against the idea. Because I think he needs to have like social interaction. Like, even if it's to hit a kid, he's having social interaction. He's gonna learn how to behave, you know. Public here in Colombia is not that great, especially because of the people that go into public. It's public schools in the United States, like normal people, you know. There's people that,
wow.
Yeah, it's like a normal,
yeah, it's a lot better
thing.
than here. So
yeah,
for sure,
it's like a public one. It's a
what I would do is that if I lived here while he's in school, I would put him in private school. But if we live in the US, I prefer homeschooling. Right. Vaccinations. He's vaccinated. That's all I gotta do. Medicating children. Wow, this one hit me really hard because he got sick a couple of days ago and I had to medicate him. Not a big deal. If your kid needs medicine, go ahead. Just don't be stupid about it. Like, no overdosing or like just medicating him for whatever reason. If he has a mild cold, just like a warm shower, take a nap. If you have to medicate. If you don't have to, don't.
I think that medicating is okay, but as long as you do it with the doctor's advice, you know. I don't think self-medication is good on any case. Adults or anything, unless you're like a doctor and you know what you're doing.
Cloth or disposable?
You go first.
I love cloth diapering. I actually stopped because I just moved and I was traveling and everything, so I haven't been cloth diapering him. But I love cloth diapering, and if I had that motivation to do it all the time, I would. I do cloth while we're at home since I'm like always home. Cloth except for when we go to sleep because he does leak through them. So just disposable when we go out and to sleep. So I can save a little bit of money there and help the environment, I guess.
I don't really have a point there. I do agree with Mariana in the environment.
As long as you don't have to wash them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cloth diaper, you just put them in the washing machine, so it's like easy. But I do agree with Mariana about what she says to like help the environment. I think it's really important, planet and everything, and use less plastic and all that stuff that's not biodegradable, is that how you say it?
Amen. Yes.
So yeah, I agree with Mariana there.
For disposable diapers, I do use the Honest brand, just in case you're wondering. Alright, store-bought baby food versus homemade. Homemade.
I believe in homemade.
Yeah.
Especially because in Colombia here, like most of the stuff is homemade.
A lot of things
We do
are homemade.
a lot of homemade.
Yeah. Homemade, but when the baby food that I do buy at the store, it's always the organic, because I'm not about to feed my baby a bunch of GMOs. Don't hate me because I just said that. This is how I feel. So yeah, homemade. If I can't do homemade at the point, I do have a bunch of baby food that I bought at the store that my mom bought actually, and she cautiously buys them organic and in glass. So I do drink Coca-Cola. I always buy it in glass. No, but yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you don't hate us after this.
Positivity.
Yeah, because everybody has different opinions. We have our kid. You can have your kid and do what you think is best for them.
At the end of the day, we're just trying to be good parents in our own way, right? That's what we all do.
Yeah, and as I said, he was raised in a different culture than I was, and it's been a lot of back and forth and compromising. So if we can do it, we all can do it. Alright, like, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see him more in the videos. Kind of boring, so.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.